When you've got aliens, creatures filled with green goo, tentacles, 1,000 mouths, and you don't know what to do, it's time to bring the heat. Jicanery and Deceit. Hello everyone, welcome to Jungles and Dragons, a D&D actual play podcast about 4 monkeys who travel to Forgotten Realms. But this time we're doing things a little different. Our friend August is going to be gone for 2 weeks, so we decided to do a little mini arc. We haven't done one of those in a long time. We're playing a game called Delta Green, which is one of my favorite role-playing games. It's a modification of Call of Cthulhu, and it's sort of like conspiracy fiction meets cosmic horror. So sort of like X-Files, like plus Cthulhu is like the vibe. It's a pretty cool game, and my friends are going to introduce their characters now.
Okay. Should I go first?
Yeah, you should go first.
I don't know about that.
All right, Gabe, you go first then. How about that?
How about you? You go.
Such a gentleman. All right.
Yep.
What's going on, everybody? It's me, Ethan. It's a nice, sunny Sunday morning here in Los Angeles, California. I'm sitting here in my office. Not I just go on. Okay, so I am playing. I've never played Delta Green before, so I'm sure I'm going to be just as much as an expert as I am in Dungeons and Dragons. My agent's name is Agent Shalimar, aka aka Shalimar.
Is that what it says on the sheet?
No.
Okay.
The agent name is Shalimar, but I thought it'd be funny.
You don't have to use. I didn't want you to use the sheet names. I wanted you to come up with your own names. But Shalimar is good.
Yeah, no, I thought this was good. So Shalimar is a special agent, just total badass at stealth, getting information, sneaking around. Agent Shalimar, used to go out into the. I've only been out in the field once before, and once my higher ups found out that my agent name is the same name as my first name and last name, they thought I wasn't suited for the field. So I've been a real pencil pusher. These past few years at the old agency, but I'm hoping one day that I'll get my chance to go back out in the field and prove that I, Shalimar, aka Agent Shalimar, will get a chance to prove myself and how cool and stealthy I am.
Okay. Gabe, you can go next.
Hi guys, Gabe here. It's a dreary, kind of rainy day here at my top floor penthouse.
All right, rub it in.
Rubbing it in.
Reel it back. We're done.
Reeling it back. Currently got a big bowl of food in front of me. I'm gonna take a quick bite. So I'm gonna be playing because I'm in the same boat as Ethan, where I didn't think of a name. I was just gonna say Agent Easter. So I'll go Easter.
No!
Your own thing.
How about like
Ethan did it first.
I'll do like Duke something, like Duke Hedwig. I don't know.
Oh fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Duke Hedwig. There you go.
Yeah.
Duke Hedwig, aka Agent Easter.
Agent Easter. Agent Easter, his kind of big thing is kind of academic and arcane studies. So I guess I don't see any like fireballs or spells in here. So that's kind of not his thing, I guess.
No, it's kind of just like if you like come upon like an ancient symbol, you can be like, oh, I know this one, guys. This is the ancient symbol of, I don't know, blah blah blah.
So he's a nerd. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be playing Duke Hedwig, Agent Easter. He's kind of the brains of the operation. He's a real pencil pusher. Kind of like Agent Shalimar.
It's a party of pencil pushers.
It really is.
A pencil pusher. He's also so this is something that's we're using pre-generated characters, but one thing about this pre-generated character is it has a lot of things about faith, like them being kind of a religious person. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to say that he's born Roman Catholic.
Love it.
Still goes to confession every Sunday, and he tells his priest everything he's done, but with slight not even, he tells him everything. He's using kind of that faithful deal to like not be exposed, and he sees himself as kind of invaluable to an extent. So he's like, "They can't fire me, right? Even if that isn't true."
If they fire me, I'll say it was on religious grounds and sue them.
Exactly.
Make a ton of dough.
But he's a cool guy. He's somewhat scarred by what he's seen. Likes going to church. Likes eating glizzies. He's a pencil pusher. Yeah.
Okay, bit of a glizzy pusher. I do want to thank. I do want to thank Reddit user u/melonbread for these pre-generated character sheets. They're really good.
And we're gonna make your characters better. So
Seems like a good time to shout out melon bread.
Start taking pointers from us.
it's making me kind of hungry. Actually, I want some melon bread.
All right, Nick, you're up.
Oh, okay. I was taking a sip of water.
Big long sip of water.
That's
here.
certainly me when I take a sip of water.
One thing about Nick is that he loves his water.
He loves fucking water, bro. We keep telling him to stop drinking water, but he just keeps guzzling that shit.
After the kidney stones, that's sort of anyway.
Not been able to stop.
To picture, if you will, a little old man with little round glasses, and like what's called where you get the two things over your shoulder with like the pistol
Holders?
holsters.
Oh,
Yeah,
I think that's it. Pencil holders? Pencil
He's got-
protectors?
Yeah, the pencil holders.
Pencil pushers.
This guy's a bit of a pencil pusher.
He's a
Well,
bit of an
goddamn-
office guy.
This is a bit of a pistol pusher. He's got
Oh,
he's
yeah.
got two
Yeah.
holsters. He's got a little bandolier across his chest. He's got a belt with a AR-15 hanging off of it. And he's driving his little. He's got a VW Bug. That's what he's driving around.
He's got a Punisher skull on it.
That tells you all you need to know.
He's driving around.
It's like a Mad Max diorama in front of it, like mannequin.
On a punch buggy.
And this little guy he gets a call on the old scanner.
Well, we're not doing our vignette yet, so you
Oh,
can say that
okay.
if you want.
Just introduce yourself.
He's all right. He's a gnome expert. He went to the Gnome Academy. He studied gnomes. And since gnomes are sort of an invasive species where he's from, he's sort of been trained to shoot to kill on sight. So he's very good at killing, but only gnomes. He doesn't really do anything else.
In every other degree, he's kind of a pencil pusher, right?
And that's why
He's
he's been sent to the office to push pencils. Really.
Yeah.
And we have a very special guest, our good friend Matt.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hello,
May you
everybody.
introduce your character?
Sure. Hey, how's it going? It's me. It's Matt. You may know me from Pissicle Ball on the channel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
classic
Here
episode.
today to play a little green time with my friends here.
Yum.
So my character's name. First of all, I need to establish how funny it is that off the cusp, you guys all made up pencil pushers because that was the whole thing I went with to begin
Are you
with.
serious?
Dead serious. Yesterday, Harrison and I were planning out, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be the guy who goes, you might want to come take a look at this," and I'm at the computer. So yeah, we're all fucking pencil pushers for this
We
one.
should all say that
love
they're like different situations. Like one of us will be at a computer, one of us will be at a book, someone will be at a window.
This is my specialty. One of us will be out of gnome. Yeah, I know. So my guy's name, his name is Mortimer Beltfield, but you'll never hear him call himself that, and you'll basically never get a chance to call him that because he goes by Quazar. Ever since he was old enough, he's been in front of a computer, and his screen name is Quazar. So for all intents and purposes, that's what he goes by. By trade, he's a hardware man. He works at a computer shop, IT. By night, he's getting lost in the code. He's going through back doors. He's making his way through firewalls.
Looking through some Trojan horses.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything, hacker stuff. You wouldn't quite understand.
Firewalls.
But, one night he was hacking into Rand Corporation's private servers, and he flew a little too close to the sun. He got the attention of the wrong people. But But it ended up being that since then they've offered him a job, some steady work, and he's been working in the office for the past little while,
pushing pencils.
But what he found there would make any man's stomach turn.
Oh,
Whoa! So I didn't have a name.
Yeah, I just realized that too.
Picture, if you will, a man.
Can your character just be the old man?
Okay, hold on. Let me open my.
His sheet name is Eisenhower, so he could be like the old man, aka
Agent
Eisenhower.
The old man.
His name is Tibble Pinter.
That's
his real name.
Tibble Pencil Pusher.
Calls him
Tibble Pencil, the pencil pusher.
Little pencil pusher, get over here. Push
Oh,
What's his
Tibble Pencil, the
agent
pencil
name?
pusher.
What's his code name?
Does he need one? Isn't it?
Well, it's funny because
everyone
I
else
had a
did
code
one,
name
so
because
you
of my
might as well.
screen name, but everyone else just had one because of the way they were making their characters. So yeah, we all have code names.
everyone else did a code name, so you might as
Or
well.
you have one pre-made for you.
It's Eisenhower. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
His name is
Tibble
Tibble Pinter.
Code name Eisenhower.
Okay.
Because you're
let's
as
start.
old as Eisenhower.
Damn.
How about those Oscars, huh? We haven't talked about those yet.
Did you see Chris Rock and Will Smith? Dude, I'm not.
What?
Oh man, I
anymore.
wanted someone to slap Jimmy Kimmel so bad. You know how at the end of the Oscars he walked by that thing where it was like Oscars without slaps won? It would be so funny if someone slapped him and then he still had to walk past that joke.
I wish someone
He,
bit
like,
him.
Gets a bit with a marker and scribbles it out and puts a
Pretty
zero.
good.
Someone's got
They
to
need to,
bite
like-
the next person.
Every Oscars they should do like an increasing like form of violence. Like next time it's a bite, then it's like a heavy punch. Then they
Someone
shoot
gets stabbed.
someone.
Yeah, 2025 gunshot Oscars. Let's go.
The Oscar shootout. I can't.
Everyone that's invited to the Oscars to bring a gun, and they all just start
And if
blasting.
they don't like the winner, they just start blasting.
They get one
So
bullet.
Daddy's blasting.
And the Oscar for Best Actor goes to The Whale. Fuck this movie! Brendan Fraser riddled with bullets.
That'd be awesome. Oh,
You should shoot the director or something, not Brendan. He didn't. It was not.
I mean,
his
I'd
fault.
hate to see Brendan Fraser riddled with bullets, but
It would be really fun.
Controversial
it would be
take.
really funny. Controversial take, but I would hate to see Brendan Fraser riddled with
Hot
bullets.
take.
It's a big Twitter hot take right now.
This might just be me, but
It's
I
a
don't really want
bold
to see Brendan
stance. I
Fraser get
appreciate it,
RoboCopped.
Yeah.
Did you see when they got the award for best makeup and the people went up there to talk and then they have this picture of giant sweaty the whale like just standing over them?
Looming behind
that-
them.
That one
Awesome.
frame. Or is it that one?
Okay.
I really like that picture where they photoshopped him like crying while he's screaming, and he's holding the
blood.
He's
both-
holding the
Yeah, it's a pretty good picture.
And
All
someone-
right,
someone
so this
posted
is
the caption.
this is our the whale special episode.
Yes, it
We're
is.
gonna go after the whale.
Agents,
what
you
we're
gotta
gonna
hunt
know.
down the whale.
The harpoon.
That'd be a
gun.
pretty good episode. Just a car chase where like the whale is in his like plus size van driving away from you.
That's so dumb.
Get him in the back with a harpoon, and he's like, "Life is just beautiful. It's just worth living."
Exterior. Car in parking lot. You see Shalimar, Agent Shalimar, sitting in his car, bawling his eyes out. He does that for a solid 30 minutes. And then
Oh my
he finally stops and cleans up, and he gets out of his car to go into the special agency office. He checks in. He gets, he goes to the metal detector, gets scanned, swipes his ID badge, goes in the elevator down to the office, and he walks into, it's the classic office where all these agents work, It looks exactly like Dunder Mifflin. Let's just say
Jim,
that.
Dwight.
the layout.
It's
the layout
Dunder
is
Mifflin, but they're like looking at like alien autopsies and
Yeah.
stuff.
The layout is the exact same from the set, and Shalimar.
Creed is there.
Yeah, he sits where where Dwight usually sits, and he walks up, and he looks
Jim
down.
plays a prank on him.
Yeah, and all of his pencils are in Jello, and he's like, "How the fuck am I supposed to push these?"
Oh, he sounds like that?
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? How the fuck am I supposed? Oh,
Probably
fuck.
got no games on.
They got no games in these pencils. I gotta fucking
This
clean
guy's
these
gonna
pencils.
jack off.
This guy could have jacked off on my pencils. What the fuck?
It's so good.
But he finds his pencils. They're not in Jello. That was just a. He thought he assumed they were going to be because he does sit next to Jim at the office. But
It's just a character in this.
but his pencils weren't put in Jello. They were just all over the place. He's like, "Well, looks like," he cracks his knuckles. Goes, "Well, looks like I got a whole day's worth of pushing pencils ahead of me." And he sits down. He logs into his computer, and he starts getting to work pushing these pencils, getting them right in place. And that's what he's doing. That's his vignette.
And right as he's about to, he's in the middle of pushing these pencils, and a man wearing a black suit walks by, and he drops a letter on your an envelope on your desk.
He turns over the envelope, and it has the Super Smash Brothers logo on. No way!
No, that's not true. It has a green triangle logo on it.
Fucking Shalimar for Smash.
Yes,
No.
this is what I wanted. He flips over the letter back and forth. He sort of slides his nose atop the top of the letter, sniffing it. And he tears into it with his mouth. So he rips open the letter and he pulls it out, and he starts reading. What can I say? He puts on his tiny reading glasses.
There are 3 things in the envelope. Actually 2 things. There is a plane ticket to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. There is a piece of paper that says on it, "Agent Shalimar, you are formally invited to a night at the opera." And there's an address at the bottom. And you know what this means. This means you have been invited to an official Delta Green case.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god, baby! Jim, I'm getting out of here, Jim. Here, take my pencils. He throws all his pencils at Jim from the office, who also works at this office.
Jim looks at the camera.
You can do whatever you want there. I'm going on a mission finally. Shalimar, aka Agent Shalimar's finally getting the recognition he deserves. Oh, sorry about that. Pats his belly and runs out of the office to get to the dang airport to go to Oklahoma.
Cool.
Yeah.
Interior, Duke Hedwig's apartment. It's quite sparse. Not a lot of no pictures. Simple things: TV, couch, kitchen island. He goes to his room. He opens up his closet, and inside his closet are 9 sets of a thick black suit. Moves it over. Casual clothes: a brown jacket, brown hat, blue sweater underneath. He looks in the mirror. Man on the shorter side, heavier set, tan skin, dark, curly salt and pepper hair with a receding hairline, giving him a pronounced widow's peak. Big mustache, single
Kind of Dracula-esque.
Dracula-esque, thick mustache, single gold hoop on his left ear. Puts on his sunglasses. Goes down the elevator for a bit. Ding, ding, ding. Opens up, goes into his 96 dark blue Plymouth Voyager van. It's a Sunday morning. Has a bit of a routine. Stops by the Dunkin' Donuts, get a Boston cream and a black coffee. eats it up in one single bite. Looks up into the mirror for a second. He sees himself as a big gray alien. He shakes his eyes for a bit, and he sees his normal reflection again.
What? Holy
Works into-
shit.
It's been what? Sucks down the cream from the Boston cream, licks off the chocolate, then eats the donut.
So wait, what was it that he ate in one bite? Was it the coffee?
Yeah, the coffee in one bite.
It was the
And
coffee.
then he took like
He puts the
3
whole
steps to
coffee
eat the
cup in
Boston
his
cream.
mouth.
Gulp.
And he nibbles on the Boston cream like a little
This guy is a
squirrel.
big gray alien.
Yeah. He goes to a small local church. His pastor, Roberto, goes into it. It's pretty empty. The Sunday service just ended. He goes into the confession booth. With the big gray aliens again. Don't know what to do. The blood's green, you know? Their organs. It's all just one solid jelly. I killed them with my hand, with my mind, ink. With my intellect, I beat him at a game of chess, and then I punched him over and over. Drinks his coffee one more time. Eats it all in one big gulp.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want me to talk like the priest, or do you want to handle this yourself?
Oh. He just kind of vents for a while. Priest doesn't say anything. He usually doesn't.
Actually, the priest at the very
Long
end,
since
he's-
stopped
the
responding.
priest says, 15 Hail Marys.
The priest says, "Will you shut up? You've been going on for hours."
What happened?
Every day with this alien shit. You gotta stop. There's no aliens. Come on.
Yeah, leaves a tip, which I think you're supposed to do. Do you leave tips? I guess not, right?
I don't think so.
I think
I
you
don't
leave tips.
believe so.
He
Yeah,
puts,
ask
he,
for
puts
it,
a,
not
he
to.
puts a big gold coin under there, because that's what he usually does.
Priest starts biting it, gnawing away at it.
It's real. Gets out of there, eats one more Boston cream in one big gulp.
Where are you getting these from?
He bought a whole bag of them.
He's,
Oh, you got a bunch.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought he
Okay.
kept going back to Dunkin' Donuts.
The Duncans loves them, but the church wants them gone.
Yeah, he got a bag instead of a box. He walked over to the car because it's a weird, twisted world. They sell it in bags. Gets back to the car,
That is sick and
sits,
twisted.
eats one more Boston cream, sucks out the cream. So, yeah, that's all of them. I guess it's time for the office. Drives over to the office. Is there another office type show? Let me think.
No, what if it's a different office,
and
but it
Rec.
looks just like the...
It's the office from Mad Men. How about that?
Oh yeah, different energy in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pencil pushers here.
There's a lot of you feel a like oppressive misogyny as you enter the room.
I don't
Good
know
to be
any,
a guy.
I only know Don Draper. I don't know the other characters. So he sees Don Draper and Don Draper again.
Don Draper's like, "Hey, you disrespect your wife today?"
I wish. And he walks away.
He points at a piece of paper on like an easel, and it's the meme frame of Don Draper.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like the
I'll find
Despicable
it, hang
Me.
on.
Where he looks high as fuck.
It's like that, but he's like pitching something. I don't know. Hang on. You'll know what I mean.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, Coca-Cola, it's good. You should try it.
Fucking
Peggy,
Fucking-
where's my Coca-Cola?
he's doing this. As he walks by.
Yeah.
All right, Gabe, go on.
And he takes off his jacket. He takes off his sweater. Under is a dress shirt, little kind of undone vest. Sits down. Gets to pushing pencils. He pushes one, pushes another, pushes one to the left, pushes one to the right. Yeah, these look pushed. Time for a cigarette break. Then he walks over. He goes outside, gets his little cigarette holder, takes out a cigarette, lights up the cigarette, drags it in a single drag, like a single drag. It's done. Well, it says here I'm an archaeologist, so I guess I gotta pitch some archaeology.
I guess.
'Cause
Gabe, how much more of this do you have planned? Where is this going?
I'm waiting till I get the letter.
Oh,
You decide when you get the letter.
Oh,
yeah. You decide.
Ethan forgot.
Okay, you pull out a cigarette and you see you reach into your little cigarette box and it's actually a rolled up envelope and
and
you open it.
the Harry Potter
And
logo's on
there's
there.
the stuff in
It's an
there.
owl.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, an owl comes and delivers you a Delta Green letter, and you open it up, and there is a plane ticket to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and a letter that says you are formally invited. It says Agent, what's your guy's name?
Easter.
Agent Easter. You are formally invited to a night at the opera, and there's an address at the bottom.
Well, guess it's time for the Grand Ole Opry. Am I right? Looks off into the distance. It's the black.
Yeah, you go to Tennessee and go to the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah.
Dolly Parton's playing there.
I love it.
Okay.
That one was me.
A picture, if you will. Little old Tibble Pinter, driving his yellow VW Bug, cruising the highway. He gets a call on the radio that he's needed on the field somewhere. So he drives a little bit and he pulls over. There's a bunch of cops and some agents looking around at this crime scene, and he pushes through the crowds and he checks it out. There's this disgusting, sort of bloody, dead squid type creature just in the middle of a field. Tibble he pulls out his gnome encyclopedia and he sort of flips through it, and he goes, "Well, this doesn't look like any gnome I've seen." And then he walks back to his car. Yeah, he leaves.
That's it.
Leaves.
We gotta get this guy down to Oklahoma City. We need his expertise.
So yeah, he's on his way back to the office. What are some other sitcom offices?
I'm not gonna have any left if you take the last one I can think of. I'm not sharing.
How about like 30 Rock? Is that an office technically?
There's the Office like the Dilbert movie. What's that one called? The Office Space Office.
Yeah, he's in the office from the Dilbert movie.
He's ready to go to the Dilbert
It's
office.
shaped like Dilbert's head. He goes in. There's a bunch of Dilberts. There's like 5 Dilberts. And there's also a Don Draper there. He got mixed up with the other office.
I'm at the wrong office.
Coca-Cola. And Tibble makes his desk, and the male Dilbert hands him a letter on this little envelope with what was it, a green triangle on the back.
Green triangle.
He goes, "Oh, yippee! Christmas came early this year." Whoa.
Nice.
I like how
he opens it
gnomish
up.
this gnome expert is.
Maybe he has a secret. Maybe
Yeah,
he's-
I think that him working with gnomes so long has made him slowly transform into one. I don't think he's that old. He just kind of
Yeah,
looks it
you
now.
you open the envelope and there is a plane ticket to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and a letter that says, "Agent Eisenhower, you are formally invited to a night at the opera," and there's an address at the bottom.
Yippee!
Woohoo!
I'd go crazy if I worked at the Dilbert office. I'd lose my fucking mind.
Go fucking nuts working on that thing.
You'd go, "Hey, Dilbert," and then go, "Yeah."
Simultaneously, 5 people respond with the exact same cadence. Yes. So, the night prior, Quazar is already at the office. And yeah, it's the office from 30 Rock. It's 30 Rockefeller Plaza. He's
That's the
he's
best
typing
one.
away at a computer. Yeah, I think so. He's working. You know, he's been working all day, but he works better at night. He's a bit of a night owl. He's deep in some code. He's programming a new operating system. No big deal. This one's specialized for finding and locating Bigfoots. It's just something he does. This is his thing. Like he'll be finished tonight and he'll start a new one tomorrow. That's how it goes. He's just that good. Delivery guy comes by, drops off a box of donuts, and Quazar looks at him and he goes, "Thanks." And the guy's like, "Yeah, no worries." Starts eating away his donuts.
Yeah.
He's plugging away on the computer. He's getting really lost in this code. Camera cuts to the screen. It's like Matrix green numbers and shit. He's just that good. Camera cuts to Quazar's face. A single bead of sweat falls down his temple. He wipes it away and he goes, "Phew." And he cuts back to the computer. It's more green code. Cuts back to his face. He's sweating even more. Cuts back to the computer. Code's getting really crazy now. And as it cuts back to him, he notices his eyes go down to his desk. He's like, "Oh, where the box of donuts used to be, there's now a single crisp letter."
And there's a bite missing out of it.
He took a bite. So he picks up the letter. He picks up the letter and he goes, "Ah, finally moving up in this company, eh? This is a raise? This is a paycheck? What do we got going on here?" Cracks it open. Opens it around the bite. Sees what's inside.
There's a plane ticket to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Hold on, my dog just pushed my door open.
It's a funny image, sorry.
Our house has like foundation issues, so my door doesn't stay closed. My dog can just push it open and pee in here whenever he wants.
Ew.
I just like I've seen your dog before, so I like the idea of it just like swinging open and your dog is just standing there like, well,
Tiny dog.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a plane ticket to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and there is a letter that says, "You are formally Agent Quazar. You are formally invited to," and then there's a bite there, and then at the bottom there's an address.
All right. Looks like I'm going to Oklahoma City. So I'll get up. I'll push the pencils off my desk. Shut my computer off. And I'll go, "Oh, I forgot to save! No! I forgot to save! Fuck!"
You start hearing Bigfoot scream in the distance.
Oh.
And then I'll head out to the airport, catch the next flight.
Nice. So we're gonna skip forward one day. We are at an address in Oklahoma City. The address at the bottom of the letter. And that address is, of course, Red Robin, the restaurant.
Yum.
Who enters who gets there first, do you think? Who's the most
I left the night before, so maybe I'm there first.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you walk in and there is a waiter, and as soon as he sees you, he says, "Oh, sir, you will be at our special corner table," and he leads you to a corner table. Who comes in next?
Just to describe my appearance, I'm probably wearing like an army green, or like just sort of like a pukey brown green colored vest and like cargo pants, and I look like I'm not supposed to be here, and I'm all sweaty, and I don't like how I'm not a day person, so I'm just at my worst. And I go, "Oh, thanks."
I mean, it's Red Robin. You can dress down.
Yeah, I'm dressed for the occasion, but I'll follow him to the corner table.
Okay, who comes in next?
I'll come in next. Agent Shalimar walks in, looking fly like a G6, basically.
Yeah.
He's got his brand new suit that he got just for this mission. He adjusts his collar. He's got his briefcase. He takes one step in the Red Robin. He slips on a burger, and he trips and falls on his face, and his briefcase pops open, and pencils spill out everywhere. The briefcase was just full of pencils. And he's like, "Oh fuck! Oh god!" And he starts pushing the pencils all together and starts putting them back in the briefcase. He's got burger all over his suit now. He's trying to wipe off the burger with his briefcase. And he's like, "Oh, fuck."
I'll scrape it off.
A waiter runs. Oh,
The waiter runs. The waiter runs away from him. The waiter screams and runs away from him. Like, "No, come help me!"
I need you.
A waiter runs over and helps you pick up your pencils, and he leads you to a corner table.
"Oh, thank you." "Oh, fuck." And Shalimar slams his ass down in the booth.
You must be Agent Shalimar.
It makes Quazar jump up a bit because just
Yeah, I bounce up in my seat.
Oh,
Boing, boing, boing,
oh fuck!
And I land in the
about
seat
that.
across from you.
I'll be back in just a minute. Sorry, my mom came home with groceries. She probably needs help.
It's Harrison's dog can help.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back in just a minute.
Well, how about we have everyone else come in here while Harrison's doing that? So who wants to come in next?
Yeah, you take point.
I'll come in next. Agent Easter comes out of his car, wearing a full black and white suit, fur cut, 80s cut, very thick. In his hand is an ancient tome, which he puts in his book holster on the inside of his coat.
Sick.
Gonna walk into the Red Robins. He puts on a black face mask. We're keeping the timeline ambiguous, but you know what's going on. You know what's going on. Go ahead and walk to the table. You must be Agent Eisenhower, and Agent Eisenhower.
No, that's not us at all, bro. Sorry.
I don't think sorry, I gotta do the voice properly. Neither of us are called Agent Eisenhower, though.
Yeah.
I'm Quazar.
I think you want to go sit at another table. I think you got the wrong guys.
Yeah, we're kind of on a top secret mission.
We're secret agents. I don't know if you know this.
Oh shit! Me too.
Oh, so okay, so this might be the right table.
Maybe.
Neither of us are called Agent
Yeah.
Eisenhower.
That one looks a little bit funkier.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me go up and ask around if there's any other agents in here. I go to a random
You can
person's
just
table.
probably yell it.
I just say, "Hey, excuse me, I am a secret agent. I'm on a super secret case, and I was just wondering if there's any other secret agents in here or
Anybody got an agent in
maybe?
the house? Anybody got an agent in the house?
We're just
Are there
trying.
any secret agents?
We're just trying
Anywhere?
to. Yeah, just trying to find a.
Did you say secret agent?
Oh, hey, here's one.
I think I've got the wrong table.
He's already seated somewhere else.
I've been waiting here for 3 hours.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, come over here. This is the secret agent table. We're secret agents on this one.
Can
See
we
a bunch
get
of red. Just see a bunch of red dots at our forehead or something.
waitress, can we get the secret agent meals, please?
I'll get the secret menu.
Are we sharing fries, or are we gonna go split? Or how we? They're bottomless.
I was thinking I'm more of a mozzarella sticks guy, just for a nap. just for a nap.
No, you guys don't know. They don't really cover meals. You guys can get whatever the hell you want. Normally, this kind of thing is covered. You can get a whole burger to yourself. You can get a whole steak if you wanted.
Wait, we don't have to share a burger?
No, we could just. It's all paid for. You know, they're gonna pay
You
for
don't have
it.
to get an onion ring tower and share it.
No, hell, they flew us out here. They got the money for it. You know what I'm saying?
Last time I went to one of these
Get a
luncheons,
burger.
it was with 12 people, and we all had to share one burger. We cut it up into 12
No,
pieces.
just keep your receipt. Just keep your receipt. It's gonna be good. I promise.
Okay.
I do this.
Get a
I'm a
burger
secret
with
agent. I do this kind of stuff
cheese.
all the time.
Christmas came early this year.
Let's go down the line. Who's ordering first? Who's ordering first?
Oh, I'll go last. I need some time to think about it.
I'll go second. I just don't want to get embarrassed with my order.
I'll go.
That's a good call.
I'll go first.
Good call.
I'll go first. I'll take one. Let me look up. Get a chat.
You should wait till the waiter gets here first, though.
No, let's just. We can just practice our order before they get
That's a
here.
good idea. That's a good
we're
idea.
agents. We gotta practice.
I'd rather be ready. That's a good idea.
Yeah. All right. What you gonna order? Easter Sunday.
I'm thinking.
Agent Easter.
I really like the Mad Love Burger. It's a good one. It's got a
Oh, that's a
Parmesan
good idea.
crisp. Got some jalapeno relish on there. Maybe you can add an egg. Oh man, these fries
Man,
are so good.
I should have got that.
Good.
You certainly can. We haven't ordered yet.
I wish I got that one instead.
All right. Well, my order. I'm gonna get I'll get 2 plain buns. And then I'll have with lettuce, a tomato, maybe some ketchup, and maybe an onions. 1 onions.
You're gonna put some meat on there.
Maybe a squirt of mustard, and maybe a burger patty too. I'll get one of those.
He's conceptualizing the hamburger before our very eyes.
Yeah.
Hey, listener, I want you to
maybe
draw that
sprinkle
burger.
some sesame seeds on top.
Draw
Make sure
the
it's
exact burger he just described right here, right now.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
The Red Robin,
to us.
the Red Robin waitress just like drops her pencil in awe of this genius idea.
I push it.
She's like,
I push
"That's-
it over to me. The pencil. Yeah, that's kind of my thing.
Yeah, we push
I
pencils.
push it to me. Yeah, kind of my thing too, huh?
hey, look at that. No wonder they're
Just-
putting us
Okay,
on the
Max,
same
sorry
team.
about
Two
that.
pencil pushes right here, huh?
Harrison, you missed so much. You gotta have to catch up here.
Yeah,
Okay, what happened?
we're all sitting together now, and we're practicing what we're gonna order at Red Robin.
Okay. Yeah, the waiter comes over and he says, "What would you like, gentlemen?"
No, we're not ready. We didn't get to the. We're not ready. yet.
I'm ready. You keep thinking. All right, so imagine a bottom bun, right? And then imagine 2 tomatoes on top of that bun. Then imagine a leaf of lettuce, butter lettuce, please, on top of those tomatoes. Some onions, 2 pickles, a burger patty, maybe some cheese, ketchup, mustard, and then a top bun. And can I get sesame seeds on that bun too? Thank you very much. That's the kind of burger I want.
Yeah, no problem.
And I'll get fries with that. And
Okay.
can I get them cut up from potatoes? Tossed in some potato starch. Then
Yeah, so we're gonna
deep-fried.
skip ahead a little bit. You give your orders to the waiter and he leaves.
No.
And
I
then,
didn't get to order my
We
cheese. and
practiced for
pickle
so
sandwich.
long.
and then a few minutes later, a man comes and sits down. It is a huge, very tall, very fat man, like 6'9", 400 pounds, like a real like manatee of a man, just huge.
Like a real whale.
Oh, hey,
He's
are you a
wearing-
secret agent.
He's wearing an ill-fitting suit with covered in sweat stains, and he sits down in front of you and he says, "Agent Quazar, Agent Shalimar, Agent Eisenhower, Agent Easter, yes."
You got it.
Uh-huh.
You knew all of our names. That's great.
Square on the nose. But are you a secret agent too?
Do you work here?
Come to the table.
The waiter already came. You need to get your order in because he already came and took our orders.
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything, but he reaches down and he pulls out a file folder and he pushes it over to where the 4 of you are sitting, and there is a green triangle on it and it says Operation Jacques.
Oh, no, thank you. I don't usually push paper. I usually push pencils.
Oh, hey, me too.
Oh, you're a pencil pusher.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Hey,
cool.
Looks like they got a couple of smart Alex on this case. Hey, look at us.
Eisenhower,
I'll go in front,
I've never,
bump it.
I don't know about you pushing pencils. How don't you push this paper, huh?
He says, "Open the folder."
Oh.
He pushes a pencil and the pencil opens the folder.
Yeah, you open
Good move.
the
That
folder
was
with a
sick.
pencil.
That was so cool.
That was a good move.
There's nothing in this folder except for 4 photos. 3 photos appear to be from an autopsy, 3 separate autopsies. There are 3 teenagers, 2 boys and 1 girl. All 3 of them have their throats slit.
I go, oh, what the fuck are you showing me this? I'm about to eat food.
I'm gonna pick one
What?
up and I'm gonna be like, Agent Eisenhower, what do you think of this one? What do you think?
Is that me?
Yeah, you're Agent
You're
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower.
Yes.
Volley?
Oh, that doesn't look like a gnome to me.
There's actually 5 photos, not 4 photos. There's those 3
Oh, there's
autopsy
one underneath
photos.
this one.
2 were stuck together.
There, yeah, there is a picture of a crime scene. It looks like immediately after the crime happened. It is a living room in which there are 2 adults, 1 man and 1 woman, and a child, a girl, looks to be about 8 years old, all lying on the ground, and they have been stabbed many times, and there is blood everywhere, and they are dead.
Oh.
The 5th photo is from an autopsy, and it is a close-up on the back of someone's neck. And on this neck, there are 2 extremely small puncture wounds, like 2 needles were stuck into this person's neck.
Ugh.
Vampire. It's a vampire.
Now, I'd like you all to roll sanity for seeing all this gore.
Is that a D100?
That's a D100, and you're going to look at your sanity score, and if it's higher than your sanity score, you lose.
I got.
Cat.
I
rolled a
I
5.
have to.
Okay, that's pretty good. I doubt your sanity is lower than 5.
This is driving me crazy.
I gotta use the internet.
No, a 5 is very good. A 5 is good. That means you're not being driven crazy.
Okay, good.
This is normal. On mine, it has 2 sanity scores. One is the maximum, and one is the current. You want me to use the maximum?
You're gonna go by current. No, you use your current.
Okay, then I fail.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got a 15 out of 60.
I'm
Okay.
looking for my sanity. Hang on.
It should be towards the top, I believe.
first
It's usually like one of the first things you see.
page next to your hit points and willpower. Right under your main stats.
Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, okay. So I did pass. I got 28. My sanity's 48.
Okay, what's your guy's name again?
Easter.
Easter. What's your real name? I want to call you by your real name.
It's gonna be a Duke.
Duke. Yeah, that's right. Not Easter. Yeah. Duke, go ahead and lose 1 sanity point, and the rest of you, if you look at Duke, you can see he looks kind of clammy looking at these photos.
Yo, Agent Easton, you okay? You look like you've kind of lost your mind a bit. Just a little bit.
Just by a slight notch. I'm just more used to green guts and purple guts, and orange guts, not red.
Well, we're gonna have to ask some follow-up questions about that today because I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, you need some water or something. You're looking pretty rough there.
Take this
They make great Mai Tais here.
strawberry lemonade that I ordered.
Okay.
The fat man says, "So I'm going to tell you guys a story."
Okay.
Go ahead. Oh.
3 months ago, a boy by the name of Greg Morrow killed himself. He shattered his bathroom mirror, grabbed a piece of glass, ran out into the woods, and slit his throat.
Dear God.
2 months ago, a girl in the same town, Ashton, Oklahoma, by the name of Lisa Greenlee, shattered her mirror, grabbed a piece of glass, ran out into the woods, and slit her throat. 1 week ago, a boy by the name of Tom Harker, also in Ashton, Oklahoma, shattered his mirror, grabbed a piece of glass, stabbed his parents and little sister to death, then ran out into the woods and slit his throat. Now,
So
go ahead.
what do you say? These cases are connected or something?
They could be. That's what I'd like you to investigate. See, on the first 2 suicides, there was really no reason for the authorities to suspect anything weird going on. They were just suicides, so they didn't look too closely at the bodies. On the 3rd body, Tom Harker, well, he killed his parents, so they figured maybe something weird was going on. They did a more thorough autopsy, and they found these 2 puncture marks on the back of the neck. So, later today, in a few hours, in Ashton, Oklahoma, they are going to exhume the body of Greg Morrow and see if those same puncture marks are on his neck. I want you to be there, and if the puncture marks are present, I want you to investigate and see what the connection is. It could be something alien.
I'm gonna be honest here. I don't really think this sounds like a gnome.
Well, we're not sure.
And gnomes are quite similar.
See, we want you there because it could be a gnome. We're not really sure yet. It
That's
could
true.
be.
You never know. There's a lot of different types of gnomes.
I guess.
Thank you, Dip Mipper. What was your name?
Or Pinter is my name.
Dip Nipper.
Okay.
Dip, dip,
How
Well,
rude!
I'll just call you Agent Eisenhower. So, yeah. That's it. That's all I got for you. Just a piece of advice. Make sure that there are no loose ends. Whatever you do, make sure that no one knows about any incursion, if there is one. Make sure that no one comes any closer to understanding the madness at the heart of our world. It is
I'll kill any
imperative
witnesses.
that whatever you do does not get out.
You hear that, everybody?
Understood.
Don't follow us.
Understood.
at Red Robin. And nobody here, don't even consider following us anywhere. All right?
Oh,
If anyone overheard any of that, I'm gonna have to shoot you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we should probably just take this whole place out just to be safe. What do you guys think?
the waiter comes down and starts putting down the
No,
burgers.
I think it's good. We've been talking in hushed voices. I think we're fine.
Do we have?
Oh, you're right. I forgot we were. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
We're also in this isolated corner table. We should be good on that front.
But I unpack it just so everyone knows. I will not
Yeah, me
hesitate
too, me too.
to liberate innocent citizens if that's what needs to happen in this
Yeah.
case.
Even children.
Even children.
Okay, easy now. Settle down now.
They're gnome sized. I'm
Okay.
best at shooting children.
You are probably good at killing kids.
So usually,
Specialized.
so like having to do like morally questionable things to serve the cause is a common theme in Delta Green campaigns, and usually it's like supposed to like be uncomfortable for the players,
Oh, okay,
make
okay.
them
Let's
test
restart.
their own morality. But
All
if
right.
you guys just want to kill anyone, that's fine.
No,
It's
no.
an interesting spin on the conventional Delta Green campaign.
That's a good point because my guy's totally bluffing. Is a big part of this. He's completely like
Okay,
he couldn't kill
okay.
somebody if he like because we're established already. He doesn't have very much to do with like fighting.
He's a pencil
capabilities.
pusher.
He is.
We're
he
all
is
just
at
we're all
heart.
just liars.
Yeah, we're just.
Can I
bluffing
have my
big time?
870 firing slugs kill them? Can I make that like a literal translation? Like they're like
Actual slugs.
Yeah.
they're like the worms from Worms. They're just like slugs with guns that they crawl in my pockets and they start shooting up everybody.
Yeah, you stole
I have
those. You stole those
870.
from like an. You stole those from like an alien on a case, and now you
Yeah.
have them.
Yes, a worm gun.
It makes me feel less guilty.
No, they're
about
just in
killing
his
people
pockets.
because it was the slugs who did it. I always say it wasn't me. It was the slugs. The slugs did it.
Hey, it's the slugs. Come on.
It was the
And then-
slugs.
and then
You
the
start-
slug
you-
starts like.
You started
doing a
out with
disco dance.
1,300, and now you're down to 875.
Yeah.
Okay.
Duke is gonna grab a big thing of his burger. He's gonna get it in two hands and take a big bite. And in a full mouth starts. Well,
He eats it in one bite.
he eats it in one bite. Well,
No, he nibbles at the
Sucks
burger
out
and
the
he eats
lettuce,
his strawberry lemonade.
Eats the
lemonade in
sesame
one
seeds
bite.
off.
Yeah. I guess it's time for another cheeseburger in paradise. Am I right?
Oh,
Pretty good one.
The
That was
fat
pretty
man
good.
says, "We have a rental car outside for you. You'll know it when you see it. It stands out.
Oh,
It's the
great.
Delta Green standard."
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
two big
Gentlemen,
legs
let's,
like the Baba
uh,
Yaga
The
house.
limo.
Oh, one more thing. He hands you all fake FBI badges that have your agent names on them, like Easter, Eisenhower, etc. And he says, "We've told the law enforcement that there's FBI consultants coming, so that's your cover."
Oh, sweet. Frickin' sweet. Look at this. Looks all official and everything.
Yippee.
All right. Gentlemen, let's go get ourselves some,
You leave the Red Robin, and there is like a big like Dumb and Dumber 2 car, like dog van sitting outside, which you do immediately recognize as the Delta Green standard.
There's two guys with big gulps outside of the Red Robin, and I go, "Oh, hey
Oh,
guys,
big gulps.
big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later." And I get in the dog van.
Do you want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Mock, yeah, ing, yeah, bird. All right, let's get in this damn van.
Let's just quote the
Okay.
movie the whole way there.
It's about a 2-hour drive through the
So
woods
you're
of
telling me there's a
Oklahoma
chance.
to the small town of Ashton, Oklahoma. You drive to this small sort of suburban-looking town. There's a lot of rows of houses. There's a town square with a sheriff's office and a market and other standard things. And you drive through this town to the Ashton, Oklahoma cemetery. And it's along an old dirt road. There's a gate with these lines of tombstones behind it. A nice sort of very green, like hilly cemetery. It's very pretty. There's like a little artificial river that flows through the middle. And as you stop in front of the cemetery, you can see in the far distance at the back, there is a crowd of people gathered around one of the tombstones, and there's sort of like a crane-like device hovering over the grave. However, you also notice standing in front of the cemetery, in front of the gate, there is a clown. It is a clown wearing sort of old-fashioned commedia dell'arte like style, like harlequin makeup and outfit, and it is also holding a little harlequin mannequin puppet, a marionette puppet. Sorry, and this marionette is dancing on the ground. The clown is controlling it, and there's no crowd around this clown or anything. He doesn't have an audience. He's just standing there doing that.
I don't get involved in clown business. Let's steer clear of this guy.
Yeah.
There it is. Give me the heebie-jeebies.
That clown's kind of freaking me out. Should we shoot to kill or?
Oh yeah, let's.
Why don't we just
let's take a
run
walk.
him off the road or something? How about that?
Yeah, but maybe somebody else should do it just because I did that earlier and I don't want to do it anymore. You know.
All right.
Killing clouds, that is.
Eisenhower. Clowns. They're kind of like gnomes. They got like they dress
They're whimsical.
Weird. They're whimsical, like
Oh, really? And Tibble's vision sort of goes red, and the clown in his eyes morphs into a gnome. He goes, "Gnome, gnome!" and pulls out an AK-47 and starts blasting him.
The clown?
Oh my
It's a good
God,
thing we have FBI badges.
Roll firearms, and that's going to be versus his dodge.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Hopefully this is like the final boss of the
So
campaign.
that's going to be a D100, and if you roll under your firearms, it's a success. But you also have to get a lower number than he does on his dodge roll.
This is a cool system.
Okay, I got a 43.
He rolled a 4. So
This clown's
you pull out this assault rifle and you start blasting, and this clown effortlessly dodges your bullets. And
That clown's nimble.
He picks up his marionette and starts sprinting into the distance.
Get him!
Damn it!
Get him! Get him!
No, we have a mission to focus on.
All right.
I wish you could have got him now, but that's just too bad, eh?
Yeah. Let's continue on.
You guys walk into the cemetery, and you walk to this grave in the far distance with this crane over it, and you see a sheriff and 2 deputies and a couple of like technicians helping operate this crane. And the sheriff walks up to you and he holds out his hand and he says, "Howdy, gentlemen. I'm Sheriff Bailey. Nice to meet you. I'm the sheriff here of Ashton. You must be the FBI, gentlemen. I was told we're coming to help."
That's right. We're just here to check the body out, and he'll flash his badge.
That'd be us. He gives a small sign of the cross to himself. Yeah. Here to take a good examination.
All right, gentlemen. Well,
We're all specialists here, so you could just pretend we're not even here. You know, like we'll do what we have to do. And
actually, I was wondering if you fellas, just one of you could help me get this coffin out of the ground. It's a bit heavy, and the crane starts lifting the coffin up, and he grabs one side of it, and he says, "One of you gentlemen want to help me with this?"
I'll head to the other.
Okay, you grab you grab one side of the coffin. Go ahead and give me a roll. What roll would that be? A strength check.
I got a 60 in strength. Not bad. 13.
13. Okay. Yeah, you guys succeed in lifting this coffin off the crane and onto the ground.
Ow!
And he wipes off his hands and he says, "Well, all right, fellers. Anyone want to do the honors?"
Opening it? No way.
Yeah, I'll do it. I push 2 pencils over, and it's sort of like I sort of prop them open with the pencils, and I keep stacking up pencils to open up the coffin until it eventually opens. If that makes any sense.
That's really impressive how you do that with the pencils.
Well, yeah, it's kind of my job. It's kind of my job. So,
what is there a stat for stacking pencils? We can see if this works.
Yeah, like accounting.
That's just really cool, man.
Yeah, I think accounting is a good pencil pushing stack. Give me an accounting check.
Bureaucracy.
okay. Let's see. Where's my accounting? Okay, got it. So when there's nothing, like there's no percentage.
If there's nothing, then you use the base percentage, which for accounting is 10%.
We need to get below a 10.
I got a
What's the
17.
Damn.
Okay,
close.
you start stacking your pencils up on this thing, but you kind of trip.
It makes the Lego building
and-
sound.
you kind of trip and fall forward, and you put your hands on the coffin to catch yourself, and the coffin rolls forward onto its side, and it opens up, and a body comes rolling out.
Oh, fuck.
Coffin
Shit.
flop.
Oh. Well,
Except it's not a body, is the thing. You
Just a
look
sack of
closer,
potatoes.
and it's a sack. No, it is a human-sized. My dog just pushed my door open again.
so nosy.
It's so funny.
Come on,
I mean,
Oliver.
you guys playing something in here? Am I invited or what? Come on.
The special guest we're talking about.
It is a human-sized porcelain doll with a face drawn on, black eyes, a mouth and nose, and it is wearing old-timey clothes, a ruffled collar, a sort of velvet old-timey suit. Yeah, it's a human-sized porcelain doll.
What the fuck?
And the sheriff
Well.
says, "What the fuck?"
Looks like someone's got some explaining to do, eh? What's the
This
deal
is just
here?
like this is just like the boy with Brahms the boy. You guys seen the boy?
I've seen the boy. Have you seen the boy?
I've seen the boy too.
I've seen the boy. That's like the boy, too.
Would
Yes.
I be able to maybe like roll history to see like kind of what era of clothes, if there's anything specific about the clothes or?
Yes, you could.
Hey, I don't know if this helps, but I'm gonna crack open my briefcase, and there's like a little '80s sci-fi computer built on inside. It's like an old-timey laptop, but it's shaped like a briefcase. And I'm gonna start like typing away, plugging away some numbers in there, and maybe I can help him like look something up. Is it
No,
like
I don't.
assistance in this game? No.
There's not really like an assistance mechanic.
All right, well I'll do it anyways.
For flavor.
Okay. Yeah, give me a history check, Gabe.
34. My history is 60.
Yeah, you've taken some like history of clothes classes
I
when
had
you
to
were in
pitch, I had to
college,
pitch a lot of clothes.
and it appears to be early 1800s French.
Early 1800 French. And here. Let me see. I have an archaeology thing. Can I maybe try to use archaeology to maybe see maybe how early, like if it's pristine enough to be like this is from a museum or this has been contained versus this has been like in the dirt for a long time.
Like the doll and the clothes. Yeah, go ahead.
I have a 50 in that.
Is the
I'd
face
say
drawn
it's
on well or
archaeology.
crudely?
Very well. It looks like a very fancy little porcelain doll face.
I got a 10 in archaeology.
Okay, worth a shot, I guess.
Well, I mean, like I got a 10 like out of 50.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you need to tell me when you succeed. Yeah, that is. It looks very, very old. Too old to have like been freshly made and put in this grave. Like it's very old. Like this looks like it was like taken out of a museum or something.
Hmm.
Also, everyone, go ahead and roll sanity.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just saw porcelain
Oh,
doll
sure,
roll
yeah.
out of a
94.
coffin. Okay, I assume that fails.
Oh, fuck.
94, the highest possible number.
I
Nice.
also got a
I
94.
got a 54 out of 60.
Okay.
58 out of 48. Keep rolling. 8's the end.
So,
I failed.
yeah, you three who failed, you're gonna lose one sanity. This is really weird to you, like a porcelain doll. What the fuck? Yeah.
Hey, what do we get ourselves into here? I thought it was just gonna be a regular old case, but there's some freaky shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
This isn't. I was just thinking of Dracula. This is weird. It's weirder than her usually.
I was just thinking we were dealing with a Morbius or something, but this is clearly.
Uncomfortable.
I mean, this is a federal case. oh shit, I mean, yeah, this is a federal case. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
The sheriff walks up and he says, well, gentlemen, I don't really know what to do in a situation like this. What would you advise?
Well, you're certainly being quite easygoing about the whole situation. Someone's already been here. They were able to cover it up, and all this was able to happen right under your nose, Sheriff. You got some explaining to do yourself.
I mean, it certainly didn't look like the grave had been disturbed. I can't wrap my head around how this happened.
Well, if the grave ain't disturbed, the only thing that could possibly be happening is this was buried instead of the body. Which I don't think makes sense if you're having an open casket, unless it wasn't.
Well, it was a closed casket. The kid done slit his throat. But,
It had to have been. But we need to find the body. We
could talk to the parents, I suppose.
Are they in town? Are they?
Yeah, they live here.
All right. Just point us in the right direction.
Well, if it's okay with you, gentlemen, I would like to go with you. This is still kind of my case, so
I think it'll be best if your department stayed here, keep track of the cemetery just in case something funky happens like this again. And I think you should you should give this body to us. We'll go ahead and put it in the big dog-shaped van, and we'll keep it under investigation.
Yeah, we'll cool it down. We got a freezer.
give me 2 separate persuade checks. One for the body, one for getting the sheriff to stay there.
Where's that out? LMNOP.
QRSTUV.
And then I'll just hop on
Just-
SWX.
That's a 42 for them staying,
Thank you.
which is a
Yeah, no
pass.
problem.
A 42 on what?
So
Okay,
60.
pass.
And then it's a 24 on 60 to get the body.
Perfect. He says, well, I suppose someone should hang around here and make sure nothing funky happens. I'll give you the address for the parents. Yeah, and you can take the quote body if you want, the porcelain doll. You can have it if you think it'll help you in your investigation.
Make some room in the back, Eisenhower. You got a passenger with you.
Why do we have him in the back?
I don't know.
Threw the man in the trunk.
Yeah, there's only 3 seats in the front. Someone has to ride along the open,
Sorry, buddy.
the open back.
He's just bumping around back there.
Just rolling around, tossing. All right, well, let's take this to the lab. Get this checked out, right?
Yeah. Anyone struggling to carry the
you don't
porcelain?
have a lab.
The sheriff doesn't.
Well, that guy doesn't know it.
The
The
sheriff
FBI has a lab.
Yeah. So Quazar clacks some big 80s keys on his briefcase laptop, and he says, "Okay, Jesus Christ, loud ass car driving by."
I
He
heard
clacks
that,
some
yeah.
big keys, and he closes his big briefcase. He's like, "Okay, I got the address. I know the directions. Let's leave this to the guys here, and then we'll get going and talk to those parents, see what we can do."
Let's boogie, as I always say. You know.
That's a good one. I like that. Can I steal that?
Sure. Yeah. Anyone can say it.
Yeah, all
It's a
right.
common phrase.
Yeah, let's
Alright, guys, let's boogie.
let's boogie. Anyone can say it.
Anyone can say let's boogie.
The sheriff turns to his deputies and he says, all right, fellas, we're going to stay here and snoop around this grave some more while they go talk to the parents, so let's boogie.
Oh yeah.
It's not as cool as when you see it, Sheriff, but
No, he was okay.
it was fine.
But yeah, if you find anything, if you learn anything else, just give us a shout. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, Sheriff, keep it sleazy.
Yeah. Keep it
Right.
slender.
Oh wow. These are all great. We need to start writing some of these down. I'm really liking this.
Can I have a phone number or something in case I need to call you?
Oh yeah, you can read this on this slide here, and I'm gonna tell him some kind of tech thing where he can reach me on my briefcase laptop,
Like a
email?
phone number? Sure.
like a channel, like a radio
Email.
channel. I don't care. What year is it in place? It doesn't matter.
Discord
Tony-
server.
I'm gonna give him a flip phone, and I'm gonna break it in
I'm gonna
half
give
in
him-
front of him, and then I'm gonna give him another one. Here, actually, use this one.
I'm gonna take my
Better
BlackBerry.
call
Oh,
Saul.
thank
I'm
you.
gonna flip open so it has the keypad out, and I'm gonna break it in half.
Just type my name into this.
You
and I'll be
guys,
able
you
to
guys are
find
breaking a lot of equipment here.
Yeah, well,
We're the FBI, man.
FBI.
That's how it goes.
it's taxpayers' problem, not ours.
we eat at Red Robin. Come on.
We're really good at playing cops.
You just say that in front of him.
This is like the movie Let's Be Cops.
No, I don't see that. Oh my god. Hey, we're really good at being fake cops, you guys. It's working. I think he's
Sheriff says,
buying it.
what?
Anyways, April Fools. That was a prank that we're pretending to be cops.
Yeah, it's opposite
we
day,
actually
that's
are.
right.
We actually are cops pretending to be cops.
we actually are. Pretend we are.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
All right, see you, gentlemen.
Yep, later.
So you get into your dog van. You put the porcelain doll in the back, sitting next to Tibble, Pibble, whatever his name is.
I don't remember.
Poor guy. He's getting old.
I'm getting 37.
Mike, what the fuck? You've had a stressful life, my friend.
90
Yeah,
in
poor
gnome
guy. He's
years.
been working too hard.
That's true.
I've been hunting gnomes too long.
It's been a long time for a little
Yeah,
gnome like
and
him.
you drive your dog van into the suburbs to this nice sort of 1.5-story suburban house, and you walk up. Do you knock on the door? What do you do?
Yeah, well,
Kick it
I
down.
got my laptop open and oh, we're already outside.
No.
We're already at the door. Didn't realize, so I'll shut it and I'll gently knock on the door.
I pull out.
So Easter kicks down the door, then you pull it shut and knock on it.
That's right.
I pull out a pencil and I put a Phillips screwdriver head over it, and I start unscrewing the doorknob.
Take out a pencil and I start jamming it into the key lock.
We just start slowly taking apart the door.
Gentlemen, there's a knack to this. There's a persuasive angle to take. We have to charm these people. Hey, let me take it from here. I'll take point.
Quasar, why don't you
I'll,
take out a pencil and start taking apart this ring light?
Yeah.
No. That's not how we're supposed to do this. I'll show you, gentlemen, how it's done, and I'll do a very gentle shave and a haircut knock on the door.
The door opens and
Immediately after that.
a short
Pulls off the
woman
hinges.
a short woman with frizzled gray hair looks down at the doorknob, which has fallen onto the ground, and then up at you, and she says, "Oh, that's weird. I don't know what happened to my doorknob. Hello, people. Can I help you?"
Yes, at the front of the pack, I've got my FBI badge out, but my face is red like I've been holding my breath, and I turn around and I'm embarrassed, and I go to the back.
No, it's okay. You got this.
No, I don't know if I can do this.
Listen, you've been trained for this your whole life. You can do this. Just talk to her. It's okay.
Okay, if you think I can...
I start pushing him forward.
Patting your shoulders a couple times.
Yeah, you got this.
Hello, ma'am. We're from the FBI.
Oh,
we just had
goodness,
some...
the FBI.
Yes. I just had some follow-up questions about your son's death, if you wouldn't mind.
I hope my son wasn't involved in some sort of trouble before he died.
That's what we're hoping to figure out.
Oh, okay. Well, come in and sit down. Come and sit down.
Thank you.
Just please be quiet. My husband is sleeping. I don't want to disturb him, but
I'll try.
yeah, come on and sit down. She brings you into this living room. There is a couch, 2 chairs, and yeah.
I'll sit down at the couch.
It's a lovely home. You're doing good. You're doing great.
Thank you.
I'll give him like
couch as well.
a nod.
We also noticed your door's been having problems. You want me to fix that for you?
I don't. I can handle that. I don't think that's typically like an FBI thing.
No. Protect and serve. Protect and serve. I'm serving you by helping you fix this door. I run over and
make sure your taxpayer dollars are going to something worthwhile for you. You know.
I take out a pencil and I toss it over to Shalimar. You know what to do. Come on.
Quasar's just like bursting at the seams right now. He's like turning purple.
Literally super embarrassed.
Get a blade in.
Yeah. I screw the door back together. See, look, I screwed in the door. Now you can trust us.
Give me a check for that. Definitely give me a check for that. There's like a craft. There's a craft check. Do you have anything in craft?
Craft. I got nothing in craft.
Minecraft?
Okay, then you do not succeed in putting the door back together.
Oh.
Well, he's using a pencil after all.
Yeah, does that
Pencils
make
are
it?
great for taking doors
make
apart,
it-
but not
The door actually, like, I make it worse and it falls on me.
The door just comes off
it's
the
got pencil
hinges.
marks all over it now.
Yeah. All these pencils shoot out from my pockets and shit when it collapses on me. Oh.
crap.
Oh,
Well,
crap.
that's okay. Thank you for trying. Just please try to keep it down. I don't want to disturb my husband. So no more dropping doors onto the floor.
This
please.
door hurt me. I start smashing it. Start pulling it apart like that one gif.
All right, that's right. The guy, like the wrestler or whatever.
She says, "Oh, that's okay. Could you leave my
right.
door
Never
open,
mind my
please?"
partner there. He's got a very specific way of
I
going.
believe you had some questions
Ma'am,
about
this
my
door
son.
won't hurt you anymore. It's got it's nothing but splinters now. Anyways,
That door's been taken care of. You need not worry. So I did have a couple of questions, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Ask her about gnomes. Ask her about the
I'll
gnomes.
get to it. Don't worry. That's on the list. So first question: your son, did he? This seems like it was quite sudden. His passing, hey?
Yes, well, he had been depressed for a while ever since his friend's death, but
So
I
he
really
was-
thought he was doing okay. But
He knew the other children who passed recently. Then he was friends with them.
no, this wasn't a suicide. This was a year ago. His friend Daniel, he died in a car accident.
damn, Daniel.
Okay. What?
There was
I'm so sorry to hear that. Don't mind my partner. He's got a very specific way of doing things.
it was
he
a
didn't
year
pay him no
ago.
heed.
They were all driving home from a party. Daniel Marsh, my son Greg, and their friends Tom Harker, Lisa Greenlee, Mary Walsh, Stan Kramer. They were taking two cars home through the woods from a party, and there was an accident. Daniel died, and I think all the kids felt pretty guilty about it. But so Greg's been depressed for a while.
Do you think that was why he took his own life?
I really don't know. We've been taking him to therapy. I thought he was getting better. So
Well,
I
that's
don't
all
know. I
right.
don't know
This
why
might
he
be
took
an
his life.
uncomfortable conversation for you, so we don't we don't have to go over it anymore.
He wipes
Okay.
some sweat off his brow.
Okay, so the next question I have, the funeral. I'm just wondering how it went down. You know, we had a couple questions about the funeral, actually. Where
Yes.
did you hold the service?
At the church here, the Protestant church here in the Baptist Ashton First Baptist Church here in Ashton, Oklahoma.
Baptist. Someone flipped the letter over and we just kept
Baptist.
it down. Someone
Yeah,
stole
it's
the P off Baptist and put it back as
it's
a B.
Baptist, yeah.
Okay, well, this next question might be uncomfortable for you.
And then I tug at my collar.
But was it an open casket or a closed casket?
No, it was a closed casket. My son, he killed himself by slitting his throat. We
Yes,
didn't want
that
people
I
to see
understand, but have you seen the body?
Could have had him wearing like a turtleneck or something too. That's just a thought. If you wanted like an open casket, I know you can't do anything now, but like, I don't
Maybe
know.
put him in
It's
a
too late for
necklace or
that.
something.
I did see the body. They were kind enough to let me and my husband see it.
Was that at the church or was that at the
Or local
That was
board.
at the church. That was at
Okay.
the church.
That is good. That's good information.
And I'll open up my briefcase and I'll plug this into my notes.
And I'll go, so
It's
your
literally the
husband,
notes app.
It's like, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like a Star Wars tech. Like, the numbers have nothing on them. It's just like red and gray keys. There's like a radar built into the screen. Like, you wouldn't know what I'm doing on it. It just looks like a prop.
You see, like,
But I am
It's like
plugging some notes away.
Dom Toretto's car computer.
Yeah, like Star Trek buttons. I don't know.
I noticed before you start writing, you close out of a Twitter apology, a lengthy Twitter apology that you write in the notes app. What was? Oh, never mind. All right.
we'll go over that later. It's a little bit of a strange time to be having a nap. Does your husband usually sleep at this hour?
Not always, but
I clean up the bile that you just shot out of your mouth.
Thanks.
Since Greg's passing, my husband hasn't quite been himself either. So, I let
In
him
what
rest.
way?
It seems like he needs the rest. Well, I mean, losing a son, it tends to make you a little bit depressed. So
Fair
that's
enough.
always
Sorry,
been-
I didn't mean to pry. We're looking for all
No,
the
it's
information
okay.
we can. You
It's
know.
okay.
Thanks for having
Your
us.
favorite Bob Dylan album.
Yeah, give us that one too.
Yeah. Should we
Give you.
Should we show her the
give you
doll?
what?
The doll.
You seem like you would like Blonde on Blonde, but I don't know.
What's your favorite Bob Dylan album?
I don't know.
That's okay. These are hard times, I understand. And I'll give a wink to
She's
Agent
got a
Eisenhower.
Hmm.
Final question, have you seen any gnomes in the area?
Gnomes? Well, gnomes aren't real, so no.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got the smart guy over here.
I'll start typing something in, but I'll type like I'm like sarcastically. I'm like,
No gnomes, got it. So, yeah, I think that's all the questions we have for you today. So, thank you for your. Is there anything else you think we should know before we go?
Yeah, actually, just one thing that came to mind. My son went to a therapist here, Dr. Mimp, ever since Daniel's passing. It just occurred to me that those other two kids who died recently, Lisa Greenlee and Tom Harker, who were also involved in the accident.
With the in the forest with the car, yes.
Tom Parker?
Tom
Harker.
Oh,
with an H.
the Colonel?
Following? Come on.
I believe they all went to the same therapist. There's only one therapist here in town, Dr. Mimp. So maybe he might know more about what led to them doing what they did. Especially Tom killing his family like that. That's horrible. I have no idea what happened to that boy.
Well, ma'am, I assure you, you needn't worry about that. You've given us lots to work with, and I appreciate your time. Sorry about your door. We'll see about sending you some funds for that one.
Right, okay, thank
You
you.
listen to Van Morrison?
No.
Thank you. Here we go.
Yeah, thank you for your time, ma'am. Yeah, we just run away. We sprint out the door,
skitter out the door,
pushing chairs and everything and like vases out of our way as we rush
grabbing
out
any
the door.
pencils, grabbing any pencils that we managed to drop. Yeah.
Pick up a vase and break it over someone's head.
Over her head.